Minister Lila had the key to the laboratory. We found the Elfric within.
Then we can destroy both the statue of the goddess and the ships that'd give chase.
My people suffered so this Elfric could be created. For their sake, we cannot fail.
We shan't. I think even Minister Lila, in her heart of hearts, had prayed for our success.
So she understood the injustice of it all and sought to aid us. What makes you think that?
I imagine circumstances prevented her from acts of outright defiance.
Perhaps the Saintly Seven are not so free to act according to their own principles. If that's the case, then the so-called equality under the goddess that Hyzanth loves to espouse is nothing but hypocrisy.
Indeed. There is nothing righteous about a faith that preaches appropriating a person's very death. Let us to the source. The goddess's oppression has gone on long enough.
Are we gonna have to fight Eodor?
They haven't added more soldiers to the ramparts, meaning they haven't noticed us yet.
Claris has him nice and distracted for us. But I don't think we can stay hidden for this next bit.
No, the source is heavily guarded inside. Sneaking in to quietly foment rebellion is not an option. We must defeat the guards and convince the Roselle to rise up in a very short amount of time.
Before reinforcements arrive to put us down. Frederica, everything rests on your ability to sway them to our side.
My lady, you're quivering.
I know what I will say, what I will do. Whether I will succeed, however, I do not know. And not knowing frightens me. I hate that I'm such a coward, when my mother was so brave.
There isn't a person in the world who doesn't fear the future. Not your mother, not the Rosellan, not I. Being brave isn't about being fearless. It's about acting regardless of how terrified you are. We are here because we refuse to let fear rule us. Remember, Frederica, you are not alone. We will see this through together.
I needed to hear that, Sheila. Mother, please guide us. Guide me. Serenoa, I am ready. I can do this.
I know you can. Come then. The source awaits.
Well done, lads. Lattices. Part 2 or Chapter 19?
After defeating Lila and securing the Elfric, Serenoa and his retinue make for the source to free the Roselle. Meanwhile, Hyzantian forces commanded by Exham arrive at Castle Wolfort's doorstep, intent on claiming the salt crystal deposits for themselves. Refusing to hand over the salt, House Wolfort has barricaded themselves inside with hundreds of soldiers. Their outright defiance makes Exham cautious, suspecting some sort of trap. He opts to surround the castle and prepares for an extended siege. But the Wolfort soldiers don't move an inch. Patience worn thin, Exham orders an attack. His soldiers swarm into the castle.
Chapter 19.
There's no one here.
What is the meaning of this?
Our scouts didn't see enemy soldiers. Only straw dolls.
Minister Exham, the castle is empty.
They must have abandoned the castle, told their people to flee. Damn. They twisted our vigilance against us to buy themselves time.
But where have they gone to?
I cannot say. What are you scheming, Wolfort? Well, seize the castle in any case. This domain belongs to Hyzant now.
Sir.
Well done, Benedict. Well done.
After routing Exham with his strange strategy and seeing Wolfort's people safely to Glenbrook's crown city, Benedict disappears. His actions draw Hyzant's full attention entirely to the Wolfort domain, making it easy for Serenoa and his retinue to slip into the source. But whether they can convince the Roselle to rebel depends entirely on Frederica. Which way the winds of fate will blow is anyone's guess.
Come on, we gotta fulfill the fantasy that Frederica has. Bet you ain't nobody choosing this option because it's so silly.
Halt! What are you... Scar!
Goddess, what have you done? Who are you?
My name is Frederica S. Frost. Daughter of Orlea, the woman who led the Source Rebellion 30 years ago. With me is Lord Serenoa of House Wolfort, my husband. We have come to liberate you, but we cannot do it without your help. We need you to take a stand and fight by our side.
Husband? It's true then, what they say? That you accepted a Rosellan as one of your own?
Yes, Frederica is my wife. House Wolfort pledges itself to the Roselle's defense. Let us leave this wretched place far behind us.
Leave Hyzant? No. We'd only be throwing ourselves upon the soldiers' swords.
Our ancestors stained us with sin the moment they tried to hoard salt for themselves. The goddess will never absolve us unless we dedicate our lives serving her here. Don't keep us from our atonement.
It's not like there's anywhere for us to go, even if we fled.
There is. My mother told me of the Rosellan homeland. A place far, far to the south, surrounded by a vast expanse of salt water. Centralia. Everything's already in place for your escape. All that we need to succeed is for you to trust us.
Centralia. A vast expanse of salt water.
It's just a myth. You can't expect us to believe it's real.
I knew Lady Orlea. You do bear her likeness. She too insisted the Holy State's teachings were a lie. That we must break the chains the false goddess bound us with, and seek Centralia. Those words sparked rebellion. But only a handful of us managed to escape in the end. Took a bit of the goddess's statue with him. That's all.
I was a child at the time, so I don't remember it that well. Still, I doubt you lot will accomplish much more than she did.
I understand your hesitation, but nothing will change if we do not take a stand. Do you really want our people to be trapped here forever?
Of course not, but
We fear what Hyzant will do to us.
No one can defy the goddess. That's what they have always taught us.
I understand. It isn't easy to act against generations of oppression and terror.
Then we destroy the very thing that represents all they fear. The statue of the goddess. Show them she can be defeated.
Best do it soon. I doubt we have much time until Hyzant realizes we're here.
None of you move.
Oh boy. We're gonna have to fight all of the 7, aren't we? Yep. Oh boy, level 31. Alright, I guess we're gonna get a Milo backstory here. Awkward positioning, but sure.
Oh, just look how you've grown. To think you'd produce such a bounty. And you've flourished as well. I'm so proud of you, my lovelies. Quite the passionate one, aren't you? Don't sneak up behind people like that. Hasn't anyone told you it's rude? Apologies. I was just curious. What are you doing here? If you must know, I'm harvesting herbs. I thought I might make them into medicine for the injured. That would be helpful. Lord Serenoa will be pleased as well. And I am oh so happy to please. I am quite taken with powerful people. People like Lord Serenoa. You'll tell him I'm doing my best to be useful to him, won't you? Wait. That plant. It induces paralysis, does it not? Quite knowledgeable you are. Did you know it can also be used for pain relief? The same plant can be both a poison and a medicine? Yes, depending on how it's used. And yet, people still try to force plants into one category or another. Good and therefore valuable, or bad and therefore detested. Foolish, don't you think? These little ones are neither good nor bad. They just are. You treat them as if they were your children. Perhaps it seems strange to care for a plant, which is no more than a tool for making medicines or poisons, but...
Minister Idor, about that experiment. I think we are on the verge of discovering how to better stabilize the subject.
wait. We are not alone. Show yourself! Milo, why do you eavesdrop on us?
Don't be upset. As your spy, I thought it behooved me to keep abreast of important information.
Unnecessary. You need only do as I instruct.
But that would make me no better than a tool.
Does that displease you? Worry not. I take good care of my tools, so long as they serve me well. But should they act out of line, they will be disposed of.
Even tools have feelings. What was that? Nothing you need concern yourself with. Anyway, I'm certain my herbs will benefit House Wolffort.
Please pass on my warmest regards to Lord Serenoa.
You're confused by Roland? He wanted to throw these people under the bus 15 minutes ago, and here he is risking his life. Well, he more or less determined that he couldn't do it. If we weren't gonna back him up, then he's just gonna help us out. Which, you know, I don't necessarily mind. I'm not using him right now, but oh, maybe I will. Okay. Did I decide on who I wanted to promote yet? You're level 29. One more level, you get evade detection, which I still don't know what that actually does. Someone else has or gets that. Man, Archibald got robbed in the last fight. Someone else had evade detection. You do. Allows you to slip past enemies and obstacles. Super strange. But we have 2 of these, so I guess we're gonna upgrade you. You know what's crazy? Anna is 35 to 40 years old. What? Anna doesn't look 35 to 40 years old. She looks like early 20s at best. At best. Hey, Saltmeister. Yeah, there's not a lot of good options left. I kind of just wanted... I think we'll just choose you. Just get it over with. You on Freddy's route right now?
My prime yet.
I'm on Frederica's. Sure, Frederica. There's none of those. We've got more money. Wait, I do have those. So why wasn't I able to use them? Grab one of those. Nothing here that stops stop. A couple more of those. I guess I could probably upgrade somebody's weapon, huh? Oh my gosh. This fight looks like a nightmare. I would never want to do that. That's a yikes from me, dog. It's Sorcely in the flesh. You got Flanagan and Groma? You haven't seen much of them yet? I'm not using them. They're not quite what I'm looking for in a team. Fortunately. Alright, that's only 2 superior fibers, so I can probably do that. Hoping I can grab. Nice. Oh, that takes the fiber away from you. Whatever, that's fine. Said Anna was orphaned during the Salt Iron War yet? Don't know what to make of that then. What characters am I liking so far? I like... Well, my favorite character is Dead. And that's Avlora. But of the characters that we can use, as far as like combat ability, I think Anna is probably the most tried and true of my members right now. But Frederica and Corentin are also the bomb diggity.
Countless guards killed at the gate, and Minister Lila struck down at her own institution. All your doing, I presume, Minister Serenoa.
I do not deny it.
And now, here you are in the source. Any fool could see what you mean to do.
Yes. We are here to free the Roselle.
You're a reasonable man, Minister Kamsel. You must know there is no reason to enslave these people. Pray let us go in peace.
The goddess herself decreed the Roselle must serve here. It is all part of her plan.
Then her plan is wrong.
The goddess can never be wrong. What is wrong is those who would defy her. It is my duty to see blasphemers brought to justice, not to turn the other cheek while they slink away unpunished. You will pay for your grievous sins, Serenoa Wolffort, with your life.
Okay.